clothing. We all wear clothing. I'm wearing it, and I know that you're watching it, wearing it, or whatever. Anyways, we wear clothing. We all wear clothing. Some clothing I like to buy at stores, like Walmart and Target, H-E-B. They sell clothes. Well, some H-E-Bs do, some don't. But anyways, I'm not really going to be talking about the clothes that I get at the big brand name stores. I'm going to be talking about the stuff I get at thrift stores. Particularly, these 4 interesting pieces of clothing that I have gotten from various thrift stores over the years. And I will show them off right now. Starting with this first one. This is an Xbox shirt that I found at a Goodwill, and it's an interesting shirt. I don't know if this is a knockoff or if this is a officially licensed shirt from Microsoft. One of the things I did note was the company on it. You might not be able to see it, but it says Sport Tech, spelled S-P-O-R-T with a dash between and then T-E-K, Sport Tech. And one of the things I noticed is, I'll take you guys over to the little research corner I have for this. Now, one of the things I did note was that I found a similar shirt on Google Images that came in a green shade. Now, I don't know if it was made by Sport Tech, so I also decided to look up some shirts from Sport Tech. They look like they're made of the same fibrous material, so I think, if I'm going to be honest, I'm on the side that this is an official shirt more than likely. Now, the only thing of note that I have to go off of here is the Xbox logo that appears on the shirt. From the way it looks, I can assume this is either from the later era of the 360 or the early era of the Xbox One. It's really hard to tell, but I still think this is an interesting find nonetheless. And I did not expect to find a shirt like this at a Goodwill. Anyways, we'll move on to the next shirt now. This next one sent me down a really interesting rabbit hole. So, I found this at the back area of a men's section, also at a different Goodwill, and it's this pink donkey with muscles, and it has a tank top that says Donkey Muscle. And I thought nothing of it. I thought this was a weird novelty shirt at first until I saw this logo, Face Jam. And so when I looked it up, it took me to this podcast, and I kept digging and digging, and then I found out that this shirt is connected to Rooster Teeth. And I think it's pretty cool. Rooster Teeth was one of my favorite YouTube channels I used to love watching when I was little, and I will show off the only other instance of this shirt that I found on Google. Here it is. Okay, so this is pretty cool. I guess I technically own a piece of Rooster Teeth merchandise, which is cool. Anyways, let's go on to the next shirt. Oh, wait, sorry. I was wrong. It's not a shirt. It's a pair of shorts. Golfing shorts, specifically. These golfing shorts. It's really interesting. I saw these and I instantly had to grab them because they just caught my eye with the weird patterns and unique colors. One thing to note is that on the back, the right pocket has a button and the left pocket does not. And one of the things of note is the company name, Royal and Awesome. I thought this was some obscure company from possibly the late 90s, early 2000s that went out of business, but I did some Googling, and I found out that they are still in business. Good for them. I think their pants, even if you don't play golf, are still really nice looking. And I will, it's a pretty short segment, but I guess I will do a little bit of scrolling on the computer. Okay, so as you can see, if you could see, here's a picture of one of them with the unique looking colored diamond pattern. This one is a very American pair of pants right here. This one's very plaid looking. This one is animal print, and it looks nice. And this one is an interesting pattern. It kind of looks like a bunch of bandanas sewn together to look like pants. It's pretty cool looking. Here's another one. Here's another one. Hey, this is an extended version of the... Oh, they're called Joker style pants. That's cool. I guess I have Joker shorts. Okay, so I guess that fully clears up these shorts, which were really interesting to look at, and looking at the company was also pretty interesting. And now we'll go to the last article of clothing. And this one is very confusing because I don't know much about it. I really don't. But let's look at it regardless. Okay, so the articles of clothing that were shown off in this video so far, they have, you know, a brand name to them, and might be officially licensed. And, you know, since they have a name tied to them, like the company or brand that makes them or produces them, that's gonna be like... That's how you know they're a product. That's how you know where they came from. But this company in particular, well, I mean, this shirt in particular, I'm still trying to find out what type of company made it. And this is what the shirt looks like. I'm gonna have to stand up and show it off because it's a little bit of a baggy shirt. So this is what it looks like. It is a color block style shirt, and one of the things I've noted about it is that the collar is made of denim, and the buttons are covered up. It's an interesting looking shirt, and when I bought it, one of the things I noted about it was that it had a bleach stain on it right here. I've tried to scrub that out, but it's an old bleach stain, so it's never going to come out, unfortunately. And of note was that I couldn't really recognize the brand of the shirt because when I bought it, the tag was cut off. So I was at a loss, and even to this day, I'm still trying to figure out what the shirt brand is. I'll actually show off a picture of it right now. It's right here. I'm going to keep it on the screen for a couple of seconds. Okay, so if there's anyone watching this video who recognizes that company logo, I would really appreciate it if you told me what the name of the company logo is, because I am still trying to look for it. Okay, so I have been searching Google for the last 30 minutes, and all that was able to come up was either pictures of pants or pictures of shirts that don't have the logo embroidered on them. And it's the wrong brand. This is still a mind-boggling thing. I think I'm gonna go back to over there now. So that's pretty much it for this video. Just showing off a couple of weird articles of clothing that I own, and well, that's all. And I'm still trying to figure out what the shirt I just showed off, what type of brand it is. And like I said before, if you know or recognize the logo and you know the company name, I would greatly appreciate it if you could comment it down below. But that's pretty much all there is for now. This has been NRG0277, and I really hope you enjoyed this new episode of Looking At. It's been a while since I've done episodes of Looking At in a good while, so I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys around next time.